air with Barney Fife.
You can't even tell it's on. Up there, I have an on-air sign, you guys.
Up there. Way yonder.
Way under.
Can't even. I'm so short, I can't see. I gotta stick my head around to see it.
You gotta stick your head on what?
Around.
Around on what?
Around the net. I mean, around the mic.
What the nuts?
Every fucking time.
Welcome to What the Nuts. I'm your host, the Blue Collar Joe. That's It's a Mystery. And she's on her bullshit again this week.
Don't mind me. I'm just eating my nuts.
You eat ice cream.
It's got nuts in it.
Don't get it fucking twisted.
It has nuts in it.
Don't get it twisted.
Walnuts, but it got nuts in
You're on
it.
some bullshit.
So I'm eating the nuts.
All right.
And they're not salty. They're sweet and savory.
You don't even know what savory means.
I almost said a bad word.
What bad word?
I almost said the bad word.
Almost said a bad word, huh?
Yeah, it wouldn't be nice on your podcast.
Really?
I had to catch myself.
Does it start with a ninja?
Yes.
Ah!
Yes.
It's okay if you say it with the A.
Right.
It's
Almost caught me. Almost said it.
all right.
They'll be like, no more mystery on your podcast.
No, I have this funny thing. It's called editing, homie.
Oh, so you bleep me out?
I would cut it out.
Then it wouldn't be fun no more. I wouldn't be fun.
You wouldn't be fun?
No, wouldn't be fun.
Why?
Because you'd cut me out.
Not like that. I'd cut one word.
So you'd bleep it. You'd be like, I'll be in the middle of a conversation and go, blah, 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 and go on.
No.
Oh, no.
I would cut the whole conversation so that you wouldn't.
It's not fun that way, though.
It is.
Because if you watch a TV show and they're having a conversation.
It's not fun when they bleep it either on the TV show.
Okay. I think it's fun.
Why? So you can try and guess what they said?
Yeah.
You're stupid. I could put beeps in there all the time. I could put beeps in there a lot. I can do it like this. Go ahead, say something.
Hello, fucker.
See? Say something dumb. Oh, what did she say, you guys? You can't see her lips to try and fucking read it. Yeah.
My lips ain't moving.
Like they do on Disney. That's how they do it on Disney. They're like,
Oh.
yeah.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so what grinded your gears this week?
Really, bro?
Yeah, really, bro.
Working 8 days straight.
Only 8 days?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
That grinds my gears.
That's it?
Yeah. Well, I work retail, so, it's...
Yeah.
Battlefield's my pussy.
But same shit, different day,
You're doing great, buddy.
Oh, wait. Have they allowed the kids in the mall again?
Oh, yeah, the kids are wandering amok and trying to have sex in the curtains and in the shoe department and...
In the shoe department, too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then yesterday, this guy...
Macy's is a pretty freaky store. I mean,
Okay. Then yesterday, a guy went into the men's fitting room and he was just layering clothes on, just putting clothes on over clothes on.
Did you catch him?
I didn't catch him. We called mall security. Mall security was standing outside the door, so he decided to take them all off. Ditch the clothes. He got scared.
Hell yeah. Those mall cops will do bad shit to you.
Yeah. Right.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard. I've heard things.
They might join you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That coffee's super good.
So you always ask me what grind my gears.
Yeah.
But you never do your gears grind.
Oh, you don't know. You don't know. My gears get grinded every day.
But you don't share.
No.
No. Okay.
I work with a bunch of potheads, all right? They're fucking retarded. They can't remember. It's like Groundhog Day at my job all the time. It's like, bitch, you did this yesterday. The same job. Yesterday. Do you remember yesterday? No, man, I can't remember yesterday. What do you mean you can't remember? I can't even remember what I did 5 minutes ago.
Wow. And they're young guys.
Yeah.
And imagine when they get your age.
When they get my age, they're going to have mashed potato fucking brain.
Yeah.
Fucking horrible, these goddamn kids. Anyways.
Yeah. Get down.
Yeah, you don't want to get me started on these motherfuckers.
No, we don't now.
Yeah.
Sorry I asked.
Yeah. Because I'll fucking start naming names and fucking pulling fucking
We don't want.
skeletons out of the closet.
No, we don't want to do that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
You ready for these stories?
If they're funny,
They're not funny. They're odd.
like you.
Yeah. New paint helps keep houses cool. By making them sweat. Come on. Come on. You can't.
There's retards.
We
don't say that word? I apologize. There's a bunch of slow people.
There you go.
There's a bunch of slow people that, yeah.
So, when the summer heat gets unbearable, you just turn on your air conditioner for near instant relief. At least that's what you do here in America.
Right?
Okay. In many places around the world, there is no AC.
Yeah.
Few people have the privilege, and yet, in many of the same places, the weather is much hotter.
Okay.
Like Africa,
Mm-hmm.
South America,
Mm-hmm.
Russia. All right, maybe not Russia. China. India.
And they should just build those adobe houses.
So what can folks do to try and stay cool in the relentless heat when they might soon be able to paint their house with a new paint that keeps them cool through an innovative, strange, and a little gross method? Basically, the paint cools the house by making them sweat. Making the house sweat. The white paint reflects sunlight, but it also, the most groundbreaking feature is that it traps moisture on its surface. This small amount of water siphons heat from the house as it evaporates. So kind of like how your skin, you sweat, right?
Yeah.
And then like a little breeze comes and you're like, oh yeah, that little breeze is nice. It's cooling me off fucking sweet.
Right.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay. Maybe this works.
Maybe. So, modern commercially available cooling house paints have two main issues. The first is that they don't stay white for very long.
Okay.
The paint tends to yellow within years, which not only makes your house look gross, but also significantly reduces the cooling effect. Consequently, you end up repainting your house every few years, which doesn't come cheap. Yeah. The second problem has to do with humidity. If the air is very humid, the ambient water vapor traps heat on the wall's surface, preventing it from escaping with the reflected sunlight.
So it makes it a sauna inside.
Right. So it fucks it up.
Wow.
Yeah. Would you try it?
No.
Me neither. It sounds like a sucky fucking thing.
Yeah. Especially here where we're at. Can you imagine?
Hell yeah, fuck that. I want some AC.
We would be sweating.
Do you know how bad I would want a fucking AC unit if we were in fucking England?
You would probably
I would die over there.
You'd probably go on the black market and try to get you one.
No, I'd have one sent from America. Then I'd change the cord plug. Fuck yeah. Watch the fuck out. I'll be fucking burning my house down. With a goddamn window AC unit.
And then you really be on fire, hot, sweating.
Arrested. Fake dentist family performed root canals based on online instructions.
What the?
What the nuts?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Concur.
Going to the dentist is one of the most terrifying experiences in some people's lives. If you're one of them, we're sorry, but this story probably won't help you.
Oh, shit.
The police in the Czech Republic recently arrested an entire 3-member family. They had operated an illegal, unlicensed dental clinic out of their home.
Out of their home. Okay, first clue. I'm going to go to someone's house to get my teeth done.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
From there, they perform virtually every type of dental care procedure there is. That includes complex dental surgeries like root canals.
No way.
Wait. It's okay, though. The guy doing the surgery had read how to do it online.
Some bullshit.
It took 2 years before the cops caught on to this fake dentist family. All 3 have pleaded guilty and are facing serious jail time in the gulag.
That's right, the gulag.
No, this is Czech Republic. Not Russia. I jumped the border.
Oh, Lord.
The unidentified family lives in a town of Havlachak in the Czech Republic, in the central Czech Republic. A bit of an hour away from the capital of Prague. Okay. 44-year-old father, 50-year-old mother, and their 22-year-old son.
Damn.
So 2 years ago, the family decided to set up a dental clinic in their home. None of them had any training in dentistry, but hey, a willingness to help people and make big bucks doing so certainly makes up for professional qualifications. That said, it's not likely the family was entirely without medical knowledge. The mother works in the healthcare industry, after all. We don't know if she actually treated anyone, but her real job allowed her to procure materials the family's impromptu dental clinic needed.
Oh, my.
So she was stealing drugs from the fucking hospital. What a dumb bitch. She's like, I got you, daddy. Her daddy is like 6 years younger than her. The woman who worked in the healthcare sector provided anesthetics, but also other dental materials to which she had access, such as fillings, cleaning powder, glue, impression material, and much more. In addition to getting materials, the mother also worked as a nurse in the clinic. The father wasn't that good at the medical stuff, but he was handy. So the job of making prosthetics fell to him.
Oh, my.
So the son was doing all the shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Of course, the son had no professional qualifications to be a dentist. Working on teeth isn't exactly simple, though. he needed to prepare somehow. So he turned to the internet. According to police, the son taught himself dental procedures by reading up on them on the internet. Now, we don't know about you, but we wouldn't be comfortable with the dentist going, "Don't worry, I learned to do this on TikTok." Bro, I did my divorce
On YouTube.
from the YouTube.
Yeah.
I wonder, could I become a computer programmer from the YouTubes?
Probably.
Could I become a CPA from the YouTube?
Yeah. Why not? You can get on and
Hey, so then why can't you learn to be a dentist from the YouTube?
I don't know. You can marry people too from the YouTube.
I can marry people. So stupid. So stupid. The clinic was so successful that in 2 years that it operated, the family reported it raked in a nearly $185,000
Holy Jesus.
in 2 years. So that's $90,000 a year. But in the Czech Republic, I'm sure that's like fucking a lot.
Yeah.
All right. You ready? You ready for this shit? Texas man recently made the shocking discovery that he had somehow become married to the woman he had just broken up with.
How the hell does that happen?
Imagine breaking up with someone only to find out the next day that you are legally married to them, even though you never even attended a marriage ceremony.
Wow. Tell me how this happened because I need to know this.
This bizarre experience of a Texas man who claims he was married to his ex-fiancée without his knowledge. The 42-year-old man, whose identity has not been revealed, admitted to having been in a committed relationship with the 36-year-old woman and visiting the Wayne County Clerk's office to get a marriage license. However, the pair never made it to the altar. They got into an argument, and the man told her that he didn't want to be in a relationship with her, but his ex-fiancée had other plans. Earlier this month, just days after breaking up with his girlfriend, the 42-year-old man received a bag from a Bath & Body Works which contained some products, as well as a copy of an officiated marriage license dated June 13th. And his and her name were on it. And a photo of his ex-fiancée holding up the document legally recognizing their union. According to the McLennan County website, a couple must show up in person and have valid identification to receive an application for a marriage license. But in this unusual case, the lady allegedly managed to get her local pastors to certify the marriage even though the groom wasn't in attendance. All right, I've talked to the victim and he told me he's going through a significant process to try and fix this. So that's a whole other situation. Not only do you have the concern of what does this mean for my safety and my property, but what does it, which is a huge conversation in this, but also what do I have to do to fix it? And the gal is being arrested and charged with 3rd-degree felony stalking. Fuck this stalking bitch right here. I went and got fucking married because you're dumbass. You went and got married thinking I was going to take you back.
That, or maybe he does have money because remember it said something about his safety and his belongings. So maybe that's a part of it too.
Maybe it's a part that he doesn't want people to know about. Maybe he wants her to touch him.
Then he should have just said, okay, we're married. Let's get it on.
No, because what happens after you're married? No more blowjobs, no more out with the guys.
And how would you know? How would you know?
I was married one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It happened.
Hmm.
You don't remember?
I wasn't me that was married to you, so I don't know.
You need Jesus!
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
You two motherfuckers need Jesus.
Holy Jesus.
It's time for Florida Man.
Bring it.
Bring these nuts.
Shh. What
What the nuts? All right. Florida man broke into random house, ran a bath, cooked dinner to avoid going to angry wife. Let's get into this story.
Well,
Well, what? You'd do it.
I would do what?
You'd break into a random house to stay away from fucking people.
Oh, no, I would not.
Yeah, I know.
No. No, I would do is just hunt his ass down and kick his ass.
You'd have a tracker on his phone or his car.
That's right.
That's right.
Mhm.
He traded the ball and chain for handcuffs. A Florida man broke into a random house and hung out for several days to avoid going home to his angry wife after the couple had had a fight. Polk County Sheriff deputies were called to the house in Davenport by a neighbor who was tasked with watching over the residence while the homeowner was away.
So, how in the hell did he know there was no one living in the house?
That's a good question. That's not covered in the story. When the cops walked in, the man identified as Joe, 44, was cooking himself dinner and had just ran a luxurious bath. All right. We assume the bath temperature was not too hot, not too cold, but just right. Polk County officials joked, referencing the fabled Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Joe admitted to the cops that he did not have permission to be there and had no idea who owned the home. The 44-year-old justified his infraction by revealing that he had gotten into a fight with his wife 4 days earlier and broke into the random house to avoid returning home to face her wrath. Despite the excuse, Joe was hit with felony unarmed burglary, misdemeanor petty theft, and domestic battery. I'm wondering if he busted her in the mouth.
That's probably why he stayed away from her for 4 days.
Yeah, because he was going to kill her dead.
Yeah.
That's how those Florida mans do it, I think. You ready?
Are you sure you're not a Florida man?
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm from California. I don't know shit. I'm a Okie.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
No, I think you're Cali.
Nope, I'm a Okie.
Okay.
Yep. Florida man charged in brutal attack on landlord booked into jail. Jensen Beach, Florida. The man accused of inviting his landlord to dinner, then trying to kill her before crashing his SUV into the Southeast Florida home he was renting is out of the hospital and back in jail. So they arrest this fool. And because he's like, yeah, I'm going to kill that bitch. The voices.
The voices.
They fucking took him to the hospital, and the hospital was like, he's not fucking crazy. Take his ass to jail.
She probably did something to piss him off.
The Martin County Sheriff's Office says that Brian Leach, 69, lived in the lower level of a home in Jensen Beach, while the owner of the house lived upstairs. Investigators say Leach invited the landlord downstairs for dinner earlier this week, then brutally attacked her and beat her. She went to the hospital with serious injuries. Leach then got into his SUV, according to deputies, and rammed into the house, causing significant damage. Deputies say that Leach used a knife to slash his own arm before. That's probably why. He slashed his own arm and was like, yeah, I'm going to kill myself. All right, let's. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They gave him some trazodone, and then he started to act right.
Okay. Okay. Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
Sheriff's office released an update on Thursday saying that Leach is out of the hospital and in jail. But the victim is still in the hospital.
Oh, wow.
Bummer. Bummer for her. Bummer for her.
He was 69 and he did some damage.
He was 69 and what?
Didn't you say he was 69?
Yeah. He's an old man.
Yeah, he did some damage for an old man.
Hey, I bet you he smoked a lot of weed and did a lot of mushrooms and that's what happened. Oh, wait, maybe if somebody accidentally he gave him some bath salts. Accidentally. I'm not accidentally doing some bath salts. I'm going to tell you that right now. Naked, mud-covered Florida man arrested after vandalizing van in Austin. This takes us to Orlando. A man covered in mud and completely nude was arrested Saturday afternoon after allegedly vandalizing a work van and trespassing on private property in Austin.
You know, when you tell me the story, I'm thinking he was giving himself a mud bath.
Deputies responded to a suspicious incident at a residence on South State 415 Road. The victim, Jared Gaver, told Deputy Arias that he arrived at the property to find the windows of his company van had been shattered and the driver door was ajar. While inspecting the damage, Gaver witnessed a naked man emerge from a nearby barn and alerted deputies. The suspect, identified as 31-year-old Zaid Khan, was detained and read his Miranda rights. What they're saying. Oh, by the way, this guy is brown.
He's brown.
Brown. Like Iran brown.
Like a turd?
Like brown, not from South America brown.
Okay. Trying to be nice here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
According to the sheriff's office, Khan claimed he had been following the sun under instructions from a higher power and admitted he had vandalized the van, though he couldn't recall the incident. He also said he had knocked on the door of the home and wasn't sure why he had removed his clothing, which were later found scattered across the properties. Deputies found the home's patio door open with water running from a hose and furniture rearranged. Khan was arrested and charged with burglary of an unoccupied conveyance, trespassing, and indecent exposure.
Damn.
He was first taken to the hospital for evaluation. Seems like the cops are like, hey, look, we're gonna need to take you over. You're gonna have to get in this van right here and go to the hospital. We'll meet you over there. We want to make sure that you're okay. Don't flip out on us.
Yeah.
So he was taken to Fish Hospital due to dehydration and then transported to the Volusia County branch. The victim told deputies that he intended to press charges.
Good. Because he moved his furniture around.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
Shit.
All right.
He didn't ask him to move his furniture around.
No, fuck. Who wants who wants a naked interior designer for real?
I don't know. Some people might like that. But this other guy didn't like that.
No, hell no. He called the cops and was like, "Hey, get out of my house, you fucking naked interior designer. Stop moving my shit around. It's my house, not yours."
I never knew somebody would grow up. When I grow up, I'm going to be a naked interior designer.
For real.
With mud on me.
For real. All right, that's our show.
Is it?
Yeah, that's our show.
We're ending it with the naked
brown man.
Naked brown man with mud on him.
That's right.
All right.
A dirty naked brown man. That just sounded so bad.
Not a sponsor.
You're stupid. You're so dumb. All right, we'll catch you next week for It's a Mystery. I'm a Blue Collar Joe. You guys check us out on all our socials. All you got to do is search Blue Collar Joe or What the Nuts.
Not It's a Mystery.
No. Yeah, if
No,
it's a
no.
mystery, you'll go down rabbit hole you don't want to go down.
No.
Trust me, you'll find some bad porn.
Oh, yeah.
You'll find some homemade porn.
Yeah.
You'll find some brother-sister porn.
No.
Ah! You don't know.
Oh, okay.
You'll find some cousin fucker porn.
Okay.
All right. I'm just kidding. All right, you guys. That's all conjecture. You guys have a super fine one. I'm the Blue Collar Joe, and we're gone. Like a fart in the wind.